Gustavo, this is Brother Olson, and I'm getting a chance to look at your essay, so let's go ahead and read through a little bit of it together. Format-wise, looks good, except for this part should be double-spaced as well as everything else. Okay. Your title, The Role of Wealth in Creating Happiness, everything's capitalized. That's nice. It has been said, you don't need this comma, that wealth, you don't need to capitalize W either, is the only reason humans are happy in this life. Over the years, comma, people ask themselves about the idea of money, don't need to capitalize that, being the solution to all their problems and the only way happiness can come into their life. Comma, which is very disappointing to think that people only attribute their happiness to their wealth. Money doesn't buy happiness. I believe that. I don't think you need a lesson. Just say money doesn't buy happiness. All right, just leave it. More often, the word happiness is used to describe monetary state of mind expressed by our feelings, emotions, or moods. You don't need the comma here, but you do need a comma there because you have a list of 3 things that you're separating. Although characterizing these expressions of positive emotions this way is not right. Now, that's a fragment, so I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. You need to kind of clear that up a little bit. On the scriptures, the Lord and his prophets teach us a wider view of what long-lasting happiness. So you think you want to rewrite that? On the scriptures, the Lord and his prophets teach us a wider view of what long-lasting happiness is, or something like that. Let me keep reading, and then I'll give you some more feedback. All right, so you do have a clear, thesis statement that you connect, which is good. The only thing I was hoping that you would do a little bit more of is talk about what does bring happiness, right? Or you mentioned very clearly that happiness is the purpose of life, which is true, right? I mean, men are to have they have joy, so that's good. Keeping the commandments of God. Now, does that mean you? I just think there's not as much discussion about like keeping the commandments. Does that mean not being wealthy, or you know what I'm saying? So maybe you could go a little bit more in depth into what brings happiness in that, and maybe making a point that most of it doesn't relate to making money. But at the same time, too, I want you to explain the other point of view, why some people think money can bring us happiness. That's missing in this essay too, the counter argument. So you definitely want to mention that so that your position is stronger, because when you can discuss both sides and respond, fairly and effectively, then your essay is getting in the right direction. It's going to be a solid argument. Okay. So anyways, just try to keep that in mind next time as you write the next essay. Develop your points a little bit more. Try to be specific. Think about exactly what you're trying to say, and just do the best that you can to say it. Don't forget the counter argument. That was one of the things on the rubric. Okay. All right. Let me know too if I can help, and I'd be happy to do so.